A great morning to you from wherever you're participating from. My name is Ibube Samuel, and I want to quickly explain in this video how to adjust your leverage when you are trading futures. All right, when you are trading futures. Now, the exchange I'm using is Mexi. You can do this on Binance, you can do this on KuCoin, you can do this on several Bybit, several exchanges around the world. Okay, now what is an exchange? For those of you that are new to the video, an exchange is simply a platform that allows you to trade cryptocurrency. Okay, there are two forms of trading cryptocurrency. You can trade spot or futures, but what I want to quickly do in this video is to show you how to adjust your leverage right here. Okay, so to start with, I'll just explain one or two things in the interface. Now, this is the currency we want to trade, and it is Ethereum USDT. All right, some of you are acquainted with Bitcoin. Ethereum was just the cryptocurrency that followed right behind Bitcoin. Do you understand it so far? That's nice. Then when you talk about isolated or cross, let me quickly explain. They said in isolated margin, a certain amount of margin will be added to the position. If the margin falls below the maintenance level, liquidation will take place. Okay, meanwhile, you can choose to add or reduce the margin for the position. What it means is that if you are trading this Ethereum USDT, let's say you are buying and the price starts falling, okay, if it falls below the liquidation value or gets the liquidation value, as we're going to see in this video, all your money will be gone. Remember, trading futures carries a lot of risk, and I think you should be aware of that. But however, if you still have some funds remaining, it will automatically, if you didn't set a stop loss, it will automatically, get those funds and add automatically to your position so that you will not be liquidated. Okay, and it will only happen for this particular trade that you are taking. Now, in the second case, if it is cross, they said margin will be shared across all positions. Let's say you are trading Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. Meanwhile, it is not healthy to open several positions at the same time. Okay, so but if that is what you want to do, they said in the event of liquidation, traders might lose all the margin and positions settled using these assets. So you lose everything. So it's always advised as a beginner to start with what the isolated. Now, this is the margin. This is what I want to actually explain. Okay, now what is a margin, or sorry, a leverage? What is a leverage? A leverage is actually the extra equity your exchange provides to you so that you can make more profits in the market. All right, and of course, with more profit comes more losses. Now, in spot trading, I can actually buy Ethereum with $1. Follow me carefully. Let's say it appreciates by 10%. I will make $1.1. Do you understand what I'm saying? However, when it comes to futures, I can actually, with this $1, adjust the leverage to, let's say, 50x. Let's do it. So you click on this arrow right here. Okay. And then you click on 50. So you adjust it to 50x. Now, on this 50x, I'm going to adjust this arrow. I'm going to drag it to the right. Okay, that's the simplest way to. All right, so now it's telling me that the margin it peaked is $0.65. So what it means is that 50 times this 0.65, which is somewhere around over $30. Yes. Now, in this over $30, my exchange is providing close to $30 for me to actually enter this trade. So if the trade goes in my direction, let's say I'm going for 100% profit, I'll be able to make extra $2, and my exchange provider will actually make times 2 of what they provided. I get what I'm saying. So now, but if I make a loss, the same thing applies. So what I want to show us is that this estimated liquidation is telling you that if I want to long, that means I'm buying. Okay, if the price now starts falling, because currently it's on $3,013 per Ethereum, if it falls to 2,953.61, that means I'll lose all these funds. Are you getting what I'm saying? However, because I set this to isolated, okay, and I still have about 0.35 because they'll just take 0.65. Automatically, more funds will be added so that I will not be liquidated. But I advise our students to set stop loss. But if you don't want to set stop loss, probably you have already divided your equity into 10 equal parts and you don't mind losing everything. Okay, so that's for you. So now, if I'm also going short, that means I want to sell and the price goes up to 3,072 from 3,012. It means that liquidation will be imminent. Okay, so you can also adjust this leverage to anything. You can adjust to, for this Ethereum, you can adjust to as high as 500x. That's max. That's massive. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link to my Mexi in case you want to trade Mexi. trade crypto. Let's say you're already trading, but you're looking for an exchange where with $1 you can trade, because you can't actually sit on other exchanges. You can click on the link. Then if you want to learn how to trade, in Triathlon Academy we provide training program. For 3 months is 50,000 naira. For 6 months is 100,000 naira. For a year is 150,000 naira. So the link to our website is going to be in the description. And if you have questions, kindly drop it on the comment section and I'll respond to you. Till I see you in the next video. Peace out.